time now for the morning rush. We start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Still looking at a little bit of some light snow favoring the northern higher terrain this afternoon, and even a few spot snow showers over the northeastern plains. Albuquerque and areas down to the south, nothing but a mix of the sun and clouds today with very cold temperatures, and we continue to dry out, see more sunshine as we get into Thursday and Friday. David?
The man accused of killing an 11-year-old girl on the Navajo Nation last year will have a hearing in federal court later this morning. A judge will determine if a hearing is necessary to see if Tom Begay Jr. is competent to stand trial for killing Ashlyn Mike. Authorities say Begay kidnapped the girl and sexually assaulted her before killing her. Begay remains in federal custody on murder and kidnapping charges. Fernanda?
Two families are without homes this morning after a fire damaged two homes near Broadway and Avenida Cesar Chavez. The fire started around 2:30 this morning. Crews were able to quickly put it out, but not before it spread, causing a total loss of both roofs. AFD says there were no injuries. They were able to rescue 6 dogs from the homes. Crews are still investigating the cause of the fire. We're working to learn more about an 18-year-old man who caused a standoff with SWAT in Rio Rancho. Around 10:30 last night, BCSO responded to the call near Sarah Road and 36th Street, where deputies say a man barricaded himself. Within an hour, deputies say they took the man into custody in reference to an armed robbery warrant. More protests are planned today at Wells Fargo over its financial support of the Dakota Access Pipeline, including one in Albuquerque. Last night, hundreds of demonstrators took over the lobby of the Wells Fargo Bank in Seattle. Yesterday, President Donald Trump cleared the way for the two controversial oil projects, the Keystone and Dakota pipelines. Police in Somalia say at least 8 people were killed and 14 others injured as security forces ended this morning's siege by extremist fighters who stormed a hotel in the capital city. Survivors describe the chaotic scenes in which hotel residents hid themselves under beds and others jumped out of windows to escape the attackers. Somalia's militant group Al-Shabaab says they are behind the attack. 2 Democratic lawmakers are pushing a proposal that would allow terminally ill patients in New Mexico to end their lives with the help from doctors. The bill would prevent New Mexico doctors from facing prosecution for helping terminally ill patients end their lives. 5 other states allow residents to end their lives legally with medication prescribed by a physician. A well-known Albuquerque car thief will spend the next 4 years behind bars. 30-year-old Rhiannon Duncan led police on a chase in a stolen car last summer. They arrested her when they saw her casing cars in the Heights. She pleaded guilty to 2 counts, including stealing a car and resisting arrest. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index up to a 4. We still have some very cold temperatures out there this morning in the 20s. Later this afternoon, only climbing to the mid to upper 30s here in the metro. And still fighting just a lighter wind compared to yesterday, about 10 to 20 miles per hour out of the northwest. This Metro Threat Index is expected to come down over the next coming days. Fernanda?
Starting next week, the UNM Anderson School of Management will receive a makeover as crews get ready to build a brand new state-of-the-art McKinnon Center for Management. Ian McKinnon and his wife, an Anderson alum, are longtime supporters of the school and donated $7.5 million for the project. Groundbreaking is Monday. It's set to open in May of 2018. In just months, Wyndham will take over Albuquerque's Hotel Cascada. In May, the hotel at Carlisle and I-40 will officially become the Wyndham Hotel and Conference Center with $5 million in upgrades. They include a redesigned lobby, new guest and meeting rooms, and a new fitness center. More homes were bought and sold last year than in any time in the last decade. New data from the National Association of Realtors counts 5.45 million existing home sales in 2016. That's the biggest number since 2006, before the housing crisis. Sales dipped in December, though, with few homes up for sale and mortgage rates creeping higher. Fewer people are dying from cancer in the U.S. New research in the Journal of American Medical Association shows 20% a decline in recent decades. Researchers say cancer clusters are still prevalent in some areas, including in the south around the Mississippi River, where breast cancer rates are high, and along the Texas-Mexico border, where liver cancer rates are also high. Kristen.
We'll take a look at your Wednesday morning commute. No major incidents to slow you down. Everything else is actually moving at posted speeds, just a little slow. Paseo eastbound from I-25 towards Tramway. Got some construction up there, so just slow it down. Fernanda?
The joy continues for Lobo basketball fans. Last night, New Mexico defeated Utah State 74-61 in Wise Pies Arena, aka the Pit. Elijah Brown led the way with 24 points, and that makes 4 straight wins for the Lobos, who are now 13-8 this season. Next up, UNM travels to Nevada this Saturday. Zookeepers in Virginia are searching for a missing red panda. Sunny was last seen Monday at closing time. Workers at the Virginia Zoo are using thermal cameras to look for her, hoping Sunny is somewhere inside the zoo. The zoo says red pandas are not considered to be aggressive, but like any wild animal, their behavior can be unpredictable. Hopefully she's just hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, the demand for George Orwell's novel 1984 has been skyrocketing. The book became the top seller on Amazon's computer-generated list overnight. Some commentators are attributing that to President Trump's inauguration and the term alternative facts. 1984 is a gloomy tale of an oppressive government that controls minds through a so-called Ministry of Truth. This morning, some people are still talking about these photos. This is a frozen lake in Michigan, and the ice is so clear that it looks like people are literally walking on water. Take a look at that. The photos have been shared more than 60,000 times. Residents say this is nothing new for that lake, which is said to be incredibly clear to begin with.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
A little scary.
Yeah.
Definitely would want to make sure that's totally frozen first.
Absolutely.
There you go. All right, time now for the 5 facts. We'll start with number 5. You may have to wait a few weeks before getting your hands on Dion's signature ranch. The restaurant will now serve these unmarked containers filled with a fill-in ranch dressing. That's because Dion's CEO says they are in the process of upgrading their production facility. The normal salad dressing should be back within the next couple of weeks.
And number 4, today's school board members will be reviewing answers to a quality of education survey you may have filled out last year. The District Equity and Engagement Committee will be presenting and reviewing those results to board members tonight. District-wide, 94% of parents believe the schools are safe. When it comes to facilities and technology, nearly 90% of parents feel the schools are in good repair.
At number 3, cold today with temps only in the upper 30s at the warmest here in the metro. Still slightly breezy over central and eastern New Mexico, with spot showers likely over the northern portions of our state as well as the northeast plains.
And number 2, a Carlsbad City Councilor's post on Facebook is causing some controversy. J.R. DePorta posted this on Facebook following the Women's March over the weekend, saying in part, "Women have rights, a right to cook, clean, and a right to get slapped." He goes on to say the NFL playoffs are on. Stop your protesting. The Carlsbad Current Argus says DePorto apologized for the post at a city council meeting last night, saying he regretted it. And at number 1, lawmakers will discuss a proposal aimed at keeping state and local law enforcement agencies from enforcing federal immigration laws. The bill prohibits police departments or sheriff's offices from cooperating with federal agents to deport immigrants whose only crime is being in the country illegally. The proposal comes as a number of New Mexico cities have declared themselves sanctuaries for undocumented immigrants.